Hello, welcome along to this video of our 2011 ABI Vista Platinum 28 by 12 2-bed. It's got double glazing, electric heaters. Going to give you a quick look around, show you the layout and the condition. It's priced at 11,895, so without further ado, please join me. To look around here, as you see in this living room area, you can see quite clearly the dining table is delaminated on the top of that. So we just need to take that top off and put a new top on there, or alternatively rip the plastic off and paint it if you'd rather, but either way we can sort that out. Edging gone on the coffee table, but again that can be tidied up a little bit anyway, so not too much to worry about. We've got a fitted seating area here, as you can see, sort of like corner sofa on the left hand side. This is in the front door side corner of the living area. The upholstery is okay, and it's got a few spots on it. It's been had a clean and hoover off, but there are just a few sort of more sort of damp spots on it that you do just tend to get in the winter sometimes. They get cleaned, but sometimes they don't necessarily get rid of all the marks and things, but just to highlight that. We've got a window across the front there, a bit of a bay window, so that sticks out just a little on the front there. And then turning around to see over in the corner here, we've got our gas fire, bit of a storage unit to the left hand side and above as well, and then space for a TV to go there. We've then got a dining area which is fixed in position there, and the same, well the dining table isn't of course, but same style upholstery, same story with that really, just a couple of marks in a couple of places, but on the whole it's okay. Carpet's not original, so it has been changed at some point and is okay. A little bit of wear and just in the main bit where you sort of walk through from the kitchen, but again no real reason to change the carpet in the living area. Coming up to the kitchen then, we've got a cupboard here for the water heater on my right hand side. Just in there, as you can see, we've got a gas oven, hob and grill there. It's not electric. Sometimes people see that top, but it's just a glass lid over it, which can be quite handy just as an additional worktop space really. We've then got cupboards around to the sides of the oven there. We've got a space for an under-counter fridge on the end next to the kitchen sink, space over the top for a microwave, and then on my left-hand side here, opposite the oven, we've then got another bank of a couple of cupboards and some more shelving, which is quite handy to have. Sometimes there's nothing on that side, so that's quite handy to have as an extension of storage to the kitchen area. Just to stand here and look back up the Caravan from this angle. You could, if you wanted to, probably remove some of this worktop to fit a taller fridge freezer in if that's what you wanted to do, but as it stands, there's just room there for an under-counter one. There's enough worktop space to do it. You could actually, to be fair, maybe fit a small unit in on the right hand side here, but we'd have to measure that because it possibly might be just a little bit too small, or might just overlap on the door there for the twin room. Which might obviously not be ideal if you're going to use it. So there's one exterior door which is behind me, just enters into this sort of hallway area, and then turning to the bedrooms. The two bedrooms got the original ABI carpet in, so it's a little bit more worn than the living area. The bedrooms are good size for a 2812, as you can see there's ample space around both sides of the bed. Storage unit over the top on the head end, and then lifting this bed, there is a lift up storage bed as well. The arms were just a little bit slow on there, and sometimes the mattress is just a bit heavy for them, but it does work as you can see, and just gives us that extension of space underneath there's for some out of season clothes or some storage of some suitcases or anything like that. We've got a cupboard over in the corner there. We've got electric plinth heater, which I will show you if I lay on the bed. Just underneath the unit there, that's an electric heater, so that you switch that on and it blows out hot air and warms the room up. So that's a plinth heater, and then I'll show you what's in the other bedroom. But if we just open the door there, fairly decent storage. You've got that hanging rail space and some sort of shelving as well, and then a blank space below. But as I say, with the with the underbed storage as well, it's quite a decent amount of storage. You could fit a small unit on my right hand side here below the mirror if you wanted to, by the wardrobe, perhaps a little chest of drawers, or even actually, to be fair, down one side of the bed if you really wanted to. Coming out of there and turning to my right, we go into our twin room. There's another plinth heater fitted below the wardrobe. Good size wardrobe from floor towards the ceiling there, so hanging space in there and shelf at the top there as well. And then we've got two single beds. All the mattresses in here have been changed in the last few years, I'd suggest, and are fine as well. Bed bases are okay, and we've got some storage over the top. Fairly simple, plain and simple really, clean and tidy Caravan. Carpets in the bedrooms could do with a bit of an upgrade if you wanted to, but equally at the same time they wouldn't have to. Turning then to our bathroom. Door's just a little bit stuck on the floor in there, but we can sort that out. The bathroom itself, so shower room, so you've got sink, toilet and shower of course. This one, I think the runner is just a bit wonky there, so the door's a bit wonky, but it's a good size shower. As you can see, the door does go back to about halfway, just needs to push back a little bit more there. We've got a seat there as well on the side, but it's a decent enough size shower enclosure. It's also got the plastic topper as well, so for any moisture that rises up from the shower, it's not going up onto the ceiling. And we've then got an S towel panel heater there on the left hand side. So that's the inside of the Vista. I will jump outside now and I'll show you the exterior. Just checking out the outside of the Vista here. It's got that bay window across the front there, as I mentioned, just whilst we were on the inside. Looking around the front there, got a panel, slight panel damage at the front here on the offside. You can see just a bit of an indentation there in that first bit of the panel, but don't notice it too much. Got a gutter stop end there that we need to fit. Coming down the offside, nothing too much to worry about with the panels on this side. Back looks fairly clean. Got a little bit of damage just along the top. Just needs a little bit of filler in there to sort out, a bit of silicone, but nothing really again to worry about. It's up quite high and you wouldn't necessarily even notice it. It's right on the line with the shadow from the unit next to me, so that's why I saw it, but otherwise it's okay. And then coming down the door side, again fairly clean and tidy, not much to worry about. Dropping down to show you the chassis. It is a galvanised chassis originally, but as you can see, it's been coastal. So I think sometimes when you have a galvanised chassis that's then got surface rust, it can look worse than a normal chassis. You can see the outrigger ends here is silver, shows me that it was galvanised, but just in the middle there, it's just had some sea air on it, which has just rusted off the galvanised bit of it, just makes it look a bit corroded. It's perfectly solid, there's no bits falling apart or anything like that. It's just that it's just lost that silver edge on it, which just then causes a bit of surface rust and makes it look browner, but it's perfectly solid underneath there. Just noticed there is actually a bit of a dent on this side as well, so it's got the same style dent on both sides of the front there for some reason. But anyway, that's been our 2011 ABI Vista Platinum. It's a double glazed Caravan with electric heaters. It's 28 by 12 two bed. It's priced at 11,895. If you've got any questions, please pop along and see us. Read all about it on the website. Hopefully we'll see or hear from you soon. Cheers.